Hello and what's up, guys? My name is Ryan Barbosa, or Mr. Barbesa, and as I talked about last week, we're going to talk about my top 5 cinematographers slash cinematography in a movie. Mainly, it's going to be that. But I can't wait to get started. Hopefully, this is a group of people or a group of movies that you rarely hear as people's favorite cinematographers, because I feel like I do have a slightly different taste of like visuals and what I find so appealing. So the first movie we're going to be talking about is Tron. Now Tron is number 5 on my list, but it is a great movie, and the cinematographer of the movie is Claudio Miranda, and he has worked on movies such as Life of Pi, Tomorrowland, and Tron. And Tron's about, if you don't know, Tron is about a boy named Sam. He's the son of a video game developer, and they go onto what they call the grid, and it's a great movie. It's a great movie for gamers and children alike. I mean, it is a Disney movie, but just the fact that the cinematography is so beautiful, and I could have chose Life of Pi, but I feel like a lot of the cinematography difference between the two movies are quite substantial in my opinion. Life of Pi is a very beautifully shot movie, but Tron has a more gritty feel, and that's what I love. I love gritty movies. Number 4 on my list is Amelie. Amelie is shot by Bruno Del Bon, and he's worked on movies such as Harry Potter the Half-Blood Prince, and also Dark Shadows, which is the Johnny Depp movie. It's a comedy about a young girl who, like, she finds things, and she basically manipulates people's lives and around her, and it's kind of one of those. It's a really indie movie, but it's so beautifully shot. Like, it's gorgeous. The colors. I think that they shot like 81 different locations in Persia or something like that. But this movie is absolutely gorgeous. Like, one of my favorite scenes is the one where she is searching for a tin can in the bathroom of her apartment, and she goes to find who it belonged to, and hopefully I can find a picture and post it right here. Number 3. It's not top on my list, but this is probably my favorite movie of all time, and it's Fear and Loathing. It's directed by Terry Gilliam, and the cinematography is done by Nicola Pecorini. Yeah, Nicola Pecorini. He has a odd kind of name. He shot movies such as Zero Theorem, and the number 1 on my list is also his work. He's kind of my favorite cinematographer when it comes to all around. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is about like a drugged out oddball journalist named Raul Duke and his lawyer, who's played by Benicio del Toro, which is a great actor. And it's about like the struggles and strifes they go through, that they have to go on their drugged out journey to Las Vegas. And you have to watch this movie quite a few times to even like catch a drift of what's going on. It's kind of like Inception. But the cinematography of this video, like what I really loved about this video, and with this movie, it's more about the director of photography, which in film is the cinematographer. But hopefully I can find, again, a picture. Put it up right here. It's the cinematography, the lighting of this movie is what really gets me. It's such a beautifully done movie. It's such excellent precision. And I have the movie right here, right next to me. Hold on, let me grab it. And I really do recommend watching this movie if you haven't. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, I kind of covered up the tag, but this movie is really excellent. Alrighty, this goes on to our number 2. Number 2 is SuckerPunch. SuckerPunch is shot by Larry Fong, and it's about a woman named Baby Doll, and she kind of retreats into her own mind and try to fight for freedom. It's a really mind-trippy movie. My mind gets tricked fairly easily. Like, I don't know if this is why I've gone into film, but movies affect me deeply, and a lot of people do too. It affects a lot of people too, and this is just one of those movies that I can only watch every once in a while, because if I do, it kind of messes with me. But the cinematography is so beautiful. The scene where Baby Doll fights the samurai is so beautiful. It's amazing. And last but definitely not least, this is probably one of my favorites. It's the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. It's shot by Nicola Pecorini, and it's about like a traveling theater group, and the ringleader of the traveling group is he had made a deal with the devil where he sold his daughter's soul, and in order for him to, he kind of made a deal with the devil again. After the fact is, whoever can claim, I think it's 5 souls, gets to keep the daughter's soul. Which this is, I think, Heath Ledger's one of his last movies, and it's just such a beautiful movie. It's everything about it, like everything's practical effects, and it's just crazy. And I'm gonna show a couple of pictures because this movie just blows my mind away with how gorgeously it is. So I think that's gonna be it for the episode. This is probably a shorter episode. I haven't really checked yet, but if you have any like differences, if you think something else should have been on the list, please let me know. But this is my personal opinion of my top 5 favorite cinematography in movies. And come back next Sunday where we talk about superheroes. Bye bye.